Over the past 8 years, we've spent over $30,000 on the same 10 products on purpose.
Yowza!
These are products that we've used across our own home, our clients' properties, and our own rental properties.
Some we've bought more than 100 times, and we keep coming back.
Today we're going to break down exactly what these products are and why they made our cut.
We're kicking off this list starting with the product that we've ordered the fewest times, but be sure to stick to the end because by the time we make it to the end of the list, we'll be talking about a product that we've purchased nearly 200 times.
And these aren't trendy Amazon finds. These are things that we've tried and tested across dozens of rental properties over many years.
Let's get started with a budget-friendly staple that we've purchased 10 times.
We've tested a lot of different vacuums over the years from a lot of different brands, things like Dyson and Ryobi and Shark, but we keep coming back to this reasonably priced option from Walmart.
It's lightweight, it's easy for guests to use, and it is way cheaper than a Dyson. Not to throw any shade at Dyson, we have one at home and we love it, but for a rental property, this does everything that we need it to and at a way more accessible price point.
Over the past 3 years, we bought 10 of these for different rental properties, and they've held up well to our needs in a short-term rental.
We'll have the link to this vacuum and all of the other products we're discussing in today's video down in the description box so you can check it out for your property.
Number 2 on the list is something we almost always install in a new short-term rental, and that is a Wi-Fi connected smart thermostat.
But not just any smart thermostat, we always go for the Sensi smart thermostat.
We have bought 22 of these for different properties, and it's our standard pick.
The most important feature is the ability to set temperature limits. So this means that guests are not able to crank the AC down to 60 or turn up the heat to 85.
Isn't it a little warm and stuffy in here?
This feature alone makes it worth it. The Nest thermostat on the base model, for example, does not have the ability to set limits.
Even though it looks nice.
Yeah.
We've also tried the Honeywell T6 and the Ecobee, but the Sensei just hits the sweet spot for short-term rentals when it comes to price and features.
It looks and functions like a traditional thermostat, which makes it very intuitive for guests to use, but it still gives us ability to set those limits and monitor and change settings remotely if needed.
Number 3 on our list is one of the most important items in a short-term rental, and that is the mattress.
We have bought 28 of these mattresses over the last few years, and yes, we even sleep on them ourselves.
Our go-to mattress is from Wayfair. They ship fast and they check all the boxes when it comes to price, durability, and consistent comfort.
We've tested some more expensive brands and some cheaper ones too. We've also tested the very popular Zynus mattress from Amazon, but this Wayfair model is just perfect for our needs because it results in happy guests and we're not overspending.
We always use a zippered mattress encasement to protect them and extend the life, and we've had really good luck with these holding up over a lot of guest use.
Number 4 is one of the best value items on this list, and that is the Wise camera.
We've bought 37 of these so far, and if we're onboarding a new property that doesn't yet have a security camera, then this is the one we buy.
It's a sturdy little camera, has surprisingly good video quality, and especially when you consider its price.
And unlike some of the other budget options on the market, this one holds up really well to even extreme temperatures. We've had it mounted in areas that get really high heat and even snow.
The cameras are easy to install, the app works well, and it doesn't require that you purchase any expensive subscription to get good functionality from them.
This is another one of these categories where we really don't see the need to splurge because Wise hits all of the basics, and for most properties we've never seen a reason to upgrade.
Number 5 is a 2-for-1, and this is our go-to high chair and pack and play. Both are from the Costco brand, and we've bought 38 of these, which means 19 high chairs and 19 pack and plays.
So many.
These are great because they are affordable, they're compact, and they're easy to clean. Plus, they fold up nicely when you want to put them away.
Adding family-friendly amenities is something we think almost every short-term rental should invest in, because if it secures just one extra booking, then they've already paid for themselves.
If you want to view our full list of family-friendly amenities for short-term rentals, you can check out the link down in the description box or go to arrivals.com/inventory.
Number 6 is our go-to layering blanket, and we have bought 43 of these so far.
We don't use heavy comforters at our rental properties. Instead, we use a layered approach, which consists of sheets and then a quilt on top, and then a folded layering blanket that we keep in the closet and guests can pull it out as needed.
That way, guests can add it if they think they need an extra layer, but it's also possible they don't use it, which lessens the load on our cleaning team.
These blankets are plush and cozy, but they also dry surprisingly fast, which is a big plus on tight turnover days.
Number 7 is a product we've bought 70 times and counting, and those are Turvis Tumblers.
We do still offer traditional glassware at our rental properties, but we like to give the option of a durable plastic cup, especially at properties that have outdoor patios and pools.
We've tried less expensive knockoffs of dual-walled cups or single-wall plastic cups, and they just don't hold up the way these do.
These tumblers are the most grabbed cups at our home as well, for everything from ice water to the kids' smoothies.
They're dishwasher safe, they're nearly impossible to break, and they don't sweat and leave rings on your furniture.
We typically stock the 16-ounce version at our properties, but we do use some of the bigger 24-ounce ones at our house as well. We actually got our first set of Turvis tumblers as a wedding gift 12 years ago, and we still use them.
Strong, durable, reliable.
Number 8 is a guest favorite that we stock in every short-term rental bedroom. And over the last 8 years, we've purchased 102 of these, and that is a white noise machine.
These plug-in white noise machines are simple in design, they're intuitive to use, and they don't have any extra features like Bluetooth.
They don't try to do too much in one package, which we appreciate, because we've tried some other ones that are not intuitive to use. Guest gets frustrated, and it's just not a good situation for anyone.
So this one just does white noise, and it does it well.
Number 9 is a small but mighty upgrade. These are USB charging hubs, and we have bought 143 of these and put them on every nightstand in a short-term rental.
It's basically a nicer looking power strip with an outlet and also different types of USB plugins, which means guests don't have to go hunting for an outlet or even their charging brick to charge their devices.
In addition to putting them on nightstands, we also like to place them on desks or maybe side tables next to sofas if the outlets are otherwise behind the sofa.
For a product that costs less than $20, this one gets used all the time and makes sure that your guests aren't moving your furniture around to find an outlet.
And last but not least on this list is sheets. We have bought 181 sets of the same brand of sheets, and that's not a joke.
It's our most reordered product, and for good reason. These sheets are budget friendly, they are wrinkle resistant, and they get softer with every wash.
This is also the product that we've been buying the longest for our short-term rental business, going back to the first trial set we bought 8 years ago.
We were on a tight budget with our first setup because we had just spent all of our savings to buy this duplex property. So we were looking to find deals on anything we could. But that being said, I was still nervous about these sort of budget option sheets.
I'd done some research, found these ones, and I convinced Kylie to just buy a trial set. We slept on them ourselves for a few weeks, and then she was convinced that they were the right choice for our rental.
Yep, he was right, and they have been our go-to ever since at every property.
I've never felt more rested.
So there you have it. 10 products that we bought again and again over the last 8 years. And it's not because they're trendy, it's because we've tried them and they work.
Whether you're setting up your first rental property or managing a growing portfolio, finding the right staples that you can turn to when you need them, it's going to save you time and money in the long run.
We've got links to every product we mentioned down in the description box, and then also a link to our free home sample inventory list if you want to take a peek at the other products we use in our rentals.
Please give this video a thumbs up if you made it here to the end. And if you have a favorite product that you use in your short-term rental or in your own home, go ahead and drop them in the comments. We love getting ideas for new products.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.